Hi everyone, and welcome to this Instagram Live. I am really excited about this, and I'm just waiting for some of you to come on. I've been wanting to do this for quite some time and just doing a meet and greet. So I know I have read a lot of clients all over the world, and I've never gotten to actually Skype with you or FaceTime with you. Hi guys. Hi MST. Hello Cynthia. Hello Miss Jennifer Marie. Hi Cindy. So we have a lot of people that are tuning in. Guys, if you if you can, go ahead and comment in the comments section. Tell me where you're from. Hi Mabel. Where you're from, and then if you feel comfortable, then let me know, and I will be bringing you on. I'll be bringing a couple people on one at a time to say hi and kind of, hi Cindy, Los Angeles, how cool. Hi Lynn. Not your average Jim. Hey Maryland, all the way from Maryland. Georgia, welcome guys. T-Sizzle, Alberta, Canada. I love Canada. I want to go to Whistler one of these days. From Montreal, nice to meet you. Tennessee, Delaware. Wow guys, everybody's joining. So just seeing Silver Spring, Maryland. Chicago, Cali. What part of Cali? So as I was saying, for those of you that are joining, welcome. Hi. You know who I am, and I want to meet all of you. But for the purposes of this Instagram Live, it's only going to be 1 hour. So I'm going to be bringing people on. If you, Germany, hi Germany. New Brunswick, Canada, hello. Seattle, Washington, from the Bay Area. How cool. And I want to meet y'all. I know that a lot of you have asked me, why don't you do phone readings? Why don't you do Skype? Why don't you do FaceTime? And basically it's because of the way that my gift works. I don't do it that way. But this is my meet and greet before I go on tour someday soon, you know, and actually meet you in your city. I want to meet you now. So if you're up for it, just let me know if you feel comfortable. Okay, so I'm going to meet Cindy first. Let me bring Cindy on. Waiting for Cindy. Hi, guys. Thank you. Hi, Cindy.
Hi.
How are you doing, sweetie?
Doing good. I'm here in California.
From California? How's the weather over there?
It's cold, a little bit overcast, but
Oh.
the sun's starting to come out. So
it's so nice to meet you. For those of you that are tuning in, Cindy's one of my loyal clients. I love her to death, and I love, you know, that she's always supporting me, following me. So I'm so glad I get to see you face to face.
I'm glad I get to meet you too.
So what are you up to today?
Today we have my boyfriend's niece's birthday. She's turning, well, she turned 1, but we're celebrating it here. She actually celebrated in Cabo.
Oh, really? How
Yeah.
interesting. Happy birthday to them.
Yeah, thank you. I will let their family know.
Oh, that's so cool. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Like what are you up to?
I'm actually a brand manager. I work in the fashion industry, and I have a little girl and my beautiful boyfriend, and just that's our life.
Somebody just said Cindy to us. She says, Cynthia, it's another Cynthia. And she says,
there's my Thea. Yeah, there's my niece. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
Yeah, that's
she
Allie.
says, I can't Skype because I look very scary. I'm sure that you don't look scary.
She's beautiful. She's such a beautiful,
hi, Cynthia.
Beautiful soul. Hi, Allison.
Hi, and she says, I love you, Thea.
Oh, thank you. I love her.
So I'm so glad I got to meet you and say hi. And, you know, about myself today, I just decided to do this. I brought my book because I'm going to be discussing some stuff.
Oh, cool.
So,
my friend Orlando's on too.
Yeah, Orlando?
Yep, he's my buddy.
Hi, Orlando.
Hi, Orlando. Cool.
He's so sweet. And yeah, well, I just wanted to stop by and kind of like say hi to you and
Thank you.
Love your energy completely.
Oh.
So like one question that I did want to ask you though before we end the meet and greet and go on to another one. I wanted to ask you, what is your favorite crystal?
My favorite crystal, I would say, is amethyst. I think like
Amethyst?
it for me, it helps like keep me grounded, but it also I feel like I work with a lot of people. I'm out in stores a lot, so like I think it kind of keeps you centered and keeps you peaceful and like keeps bad away and good close.
I
So
love amethyst too,
I love
believe it or not.
amethyst.
Well, I'm a crystal freak, so I love all crystals completely. Amethyst, but right now I'm wearing a labradorite. It's well, you can't see it
Oh,
on camera, but
oh yeah, it looks like a butterfly.
yeah,
So
it's a
pretty.
moth, and the reason that I chose that is because the moth represents like transformation. It represents a lot of
That's
good symbols, an animal totem, and it has a labradorite crystal on it. So,
cool.
well, I wish you an amazing afternoon, and thank you for being so brave and coming on here and meeting me.
Thank you for
And we'll
inviting
chat
me.
later.
Yeah. Thank you
Take
for
care.
inviting me. Have a beautiful day.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys. So let's see. I'm gonna scroll to the comments. If you have not yet, you've just joined, I'm going to be bringing some people on. Mabel, are you still on? Let's try Mabel. Hi, Mabel.
I look a mess right now.
You look fine.
I was just eating a pizza.
I wanted to meet you and say hi because you've been one of my besties out
Aww,
there.
I
Guys,
love
you.
you.
I love you too. For those of you that don't know, Mabel is a client, but also a good friend, and she's been so supportive. She's the one that set up the reading for Perez Hilton.
Oh my God, and it was so good. He validated that he was writing a book. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you.
Well, I'm so happy for you and your project.
Thank you.
Writing a book, Miss Thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's exciting.
And I'm in my car. I'm in my car right now because I was fighting to stay up because I got off of work in the morning. And I know if I go home, I fall asleep. And I wanted to watch this. So I've been keeping myself busy, waiting until 3 o'clock to catch this.
That is so sweet. Well, I can't tell you how grateful I really am to you for all of your support and just being you and getting to meet you here. And meeting my clients, it's something more personable. I know that I don't do readings on the phone or
I love this.
so this is my way of giving back and actually seeing y'all and meeting y'all for the first time. So
and I have no makeup on, nothing, girl. I am not prepared for this.
Girl, I'm nervous myself.
And I DM'd you. Oh my God, I need your advice, but that's something different.
Yeah, we'll be chatting.
Okay.
All right. Well, you take care, sweetie.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
Baby.
Bye-bye.
I love you, Rays of Light. Bye.
Oh, guys, y'all are so sweet. So who else wants to join? Let's see here. Raven, New York. Would you like to join? Oh, thank you, Animus. Kat, let's try Kat. Kat, you want to join? Raven? Kat, stay tuned because I want to bring you on. Okay, I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to try Raven. Oops. All right, I'm bringing on my friend Kat from Arizona. Hi, Kat.
Hi. I'm so sorry. Today is like self-care day, and I just did the pedicure. And
oh, you look fine. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Guys, for those of you that don't know who this is my beautiful friend from Arizona, right?
Yeah, Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yes, and she is formerly an East Coast girl.
Yeah.
And she's also the head and CEO of Sylvia is it Sylvian or
Yeah, it's Sylvia News. So
Sylvian News.
Yeah.
And so she's been so kind. She has a YouTube channel for those who have not checked her out. Go to her Instagram and then follow her and follow her YouTube. And she does a lot of shout outs to me and other, you know, we just vibe. I love you to death. You are just so genuine. And
thank you.
I'm so glad I got to meet you.
Me too. I mean, it's just, I feel like I already know you.
I know. It's like old friends. We feel like old friends just talking. What are you doing today?
Today I'm just kind of doing some meal prep and probably take a walk later on and, you know, finishing up some blog articles to keep things in the pipeline. But, if you want to follow me, every Thursday I do plan to do a talk, and I kind of like this idea that you're doing, kind of inviting the viewers to chat with you. I think that's really
neat. You know, I've always, you know, as a content creator, and you know this as well as I do, I'm always trying to change up things and really kind of bring a new perspective and freshness to what I do. I don't believe in, you know, keeping the same routine. And I kept saying to myself, how can I get in touch with my fans? I connect with them already, you know, through emails and posts and stuff, but I want to meet them. And how do I meet? And then I started, you know, with doing this with Seth the last time.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are tuning in, Seth and I will be doing some more lives together here soon. We have an announcement soon, and it'll be like every Thursday of every third Friday of every month. But yeah, then I kept thinking, you know, what is a good way to connect with my fans and my supporters? And this was a fabulous idea, and I think it's good, and I think a lot of people are using this platform to really connect with their fans and their supporters and learning a little bit more, you know, kind of developing that rapport, that, you know, that bond with their fans and that loyalty. So I'm just so blessed and so grateful to have you in my life and helping me and being supportive. So I can't thank you so much. Hi, little guy.
That's right. And I can't thank you enough. I mean, everybody that I talk to, I'm constantly bringing up your name to my friends and my family, and I am saving up for a reading from you. I will eventually get one. It's just, we're going back to Rhode Island and the whole family's going, so it's just, you know, trying to save money. But
when are y'all going?
We're gonna go June 29th. My brother's getting married.
So cool.
Yeah.
How cool. I know that it's gonna, is it like in June? I know this is a dumb question, but like in summer, is it really, really hot up there?
It's humid, so
humid,
they have the humidity probably like you, because you're in Texas.
Yeah, in South Texas it is bad, especially in summertime. It's gross.
Yeah, my hair will not be as nice back there.
Well, thank you for being brave and for joining me, and big shout outs to you.
You too. Good luck with everything.
Thank you. Take
care. Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, so hi all. Cindy, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much for that. Cindy said, thank you, Ray, you made my day. Eternally grateful. You all make my day all the time. Let's see here. Come to inbox friends. I don't know who that is. Let's see here. Is anybody else wanting to join me? I saw me. Let's see. Real estate. Okay, let me get real estate on the. Okay, I don't think that worked. Let's see here. Just say me if you want to. Comment me if you want to go ahead and join me. Let's see here. Okay, let's try me again. This one. Where is it? Okay. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. Like my blonde hair. I went back. I know I had done, you know, dark hair, and let me get my friend Yesenia on here. I had done dark hair, and then I decided summertime, let's just go blonde, and I had shaven it all off earlier in the year. Hi,
Ray.
How are you doing?
How are you?
¿Cómo estás?
Good. Bien, bien, bien.
¿Qué
Gracias.
está pasando allá?
I sprained my ankle on Friday, so I'm bed resting right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, that's good. You need to
Yeah.
take care of yourself because, you know, I think a lot of us, we don't take care of ourselves when we go through some health issues and we just want to go on the go and, you know, not stop. So what are you up to
Yeah.
today?
Nothing. My mom took the kids, so I'm glad for her. She took them, so I got a little bit of rest for myself. I need to heal this, and it's my right foot, so I'm like,
Oh
how am I gonna drive the kids to school tomorrow?
I'm so glad to meet you. Those of you that are tuning in, Yesenia's one of my clients, also very loyal to me. So I'm so thankful and grateful to you, and that I've been able to help you navigate, you know, your
Yes,
life.
thank you so much, and like the peace with my dad. Since you did a mediumship with my dad, and like I look at the email and then like I cry because I have that proof there, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a good thing about having the emails, and why I do them is because I figure, you know, with the emails, clients can go back and read them and reference them as a reference point. Whereas sometimes if you do a Skype and you don't record it, or you do a phone conversation and
Yes,
you don't record it, well, you may not remember what was said because you're so caught up in what stood out. But then there's some other things that were minor details, and you can't, you know.
right.
So,
And then you know what's the awkward thing? Tomorrow is my dad's birthday.
oh my God, happy birthday to your dad. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I'm sure that he's very proud of you, and he's adores you, and he's around you. So I am so
yes,
thankful that I was able to connect. I remember that reading very much so, and I can
yes.
tell that you're really moved by that. And I'm just, it's touching, and this is rewarding. That's why I do what I do, because I can help people and bring
Yeah.
closure. And it's just amazing. Do you have any questions for me? Is there something you would like to ask me?
Actually, yes. You know how back while I did a reading and he said I was gonna get my weight loss surgery, and then right now it's just like on the loophole. So I was wondering about that, like, because I know you mentioned I won't get it till like of 2019,
Right.
but right now my insurance and with everything's going back and forth, I was like, I wonder if it's gonna happen or not.
It's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen, and I do feel that still. So
Mhm.
don't worry about it. It's going to happen. It's just right now, I know what's going on. I don't want to say your stuff on air, but
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
what's going on, and you know, it's just having to kind of deal with the daily lives and pressures of stress and that stuff. But just stay focused on it and don't give up
Yes,
on that, because it's coming.
I won't.
So
I
I'm
won't.
so glad I got to meet you. I'm
I
very
know,
excited.
same here.
And I wish you the most beautiful day. And I'll be doing more of these, so we'll probably see each other again.
Right, and I'm gonna do. Are you still doing the Mother's Day special? Because I wanna give a mediumship to one of my godmother. I know she needs it, so I'm like.
Actually, I am going to be doing a special. I believe I'm going to be doing it on my birthday, because my birthday's at the end of this month. So I'm
Right.
running like a 1 or 2 day sale on closer to my
Okay.
birthday. So yes, stay tuned, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to actually end it. Se me fue de la mente. So
It happens.
those of you that are tuning in and that are paying attention to this, just remember that be on the lookout later this month. I will be having a 2 day sale to celebrate my birthday. My birthday's on
Okay.
May 26th, so I'm a Gemini, and I'm so excited about it. I'm celebrating my birthday all month.
All month, right? Yeah. So I'll probably be purchasing two. One for like a close friend of mine. Well, she's my godmother and my friend. So I know she needs it. So I'm gonna do that, and then one for me myself.
Okay, well, I send you a lot of healing energy. For you, I would suggest like lighting a green candle. Since you're in this pain, you know, that you've gone through this, light a green candle. And then also, you know, you may want to take like a spray bottle of sea salt. And I'm just giving you this because, and we can discuss it later offline, but
Okay.
a little spray bottle with sea salt, and you can spray that all around you. And what it does, it kind of clears your aura. And
Okay.
also be sure that you're envisioning a white light around you, like a bubble. And that's going to help with
Okay.
all the extraneous things that are happening all around you.
Okay. Sounds good, Ray. Nice seeing you and meeting you for the first time.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Okay. All right, let's get to the next person. Okay, I have to go back and see who else wanted to see me. Comment me. Okay, Wonder Brawless. Let's bring her on. Let's see her. Well, let me see. Linda. Is Linda on?
Hi.
Hi, Linda.
Okay. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. I don't know how to do this. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Very good. Thank you for picking
Thank you
me.
for being on here, being
You're so
free.
awesome.
How are you doing?
You're
today?
so awesome.
Oh, thank
Huh?
you. How are
It's
you?
an honor to be here talking to you.
Oh, what was that?
It's an honor to be talking here with you.
It's an honor to talk to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
What are you up to today?
Just here with my kids. I have 2 boys and just stay-at-home mom, pretty much, you know. So,
That's beautiful. Do you have a question you wanted to ask me?
you know, no, not really, but my career maybe.
Okay. Well, what I'm getting, I don't really do live readings on camera, but I'm gonna
cool. No, it's cool.
I'm gonna do it for you because I used to do that, but there's a lot of energy. But I feel very good to do a live reading. So with you and in your career, what I'm getting is that you're definitely going to be moving into something a little bit different than what you're doing now. I will say this, that it's going to happen, and I feel like you are not happy right now in that environment and what you're doing, but I do get that you would be moving into the right position. I want to say before this year is over, in fact. So I feel like things are going to be accelerating, but there's some fear that you are holding on to. It's like you want to do it, but something is like, well, I don't like to start all over. You know what I mean? And so I'm getting from Spirit that it is going to be happening for you, and don't worry.
Whoa.
But I do get it.
Awesome.
I want to say I see September for you. So pay attention to September because that's like a power month for you in which you will be able to kind of make that transition.
I appreciate that so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
And you're awesome. I mean, you've brought so much peace to me, and I'm sure to many others. I actually Googled psychics who done readings on Sylvia Brown because I love Sylvia Brown, and you popped up.
Oh, that is
and
so
I'm like, okay, this was meant to be.
Yes,
and
I think
this is meant to be.
I think a lot of people they have referred to Sylvia, and they I have a lot of people that say you remind me so much of Sylvia, and I'm so honored because I've always looked up to Sylvia as a little boy. I was always watching Montel and watching her on there, and I used to go to the library and I would read all of her books, and I was like, this woman is so fascinating. And then I would see her do the live readings on Montel. And that's something that I want to do. That's goals that I have aspired towards, being on TV, radio, and doing that in the future. So I leave it in God's hands, and I'm just excited, for whatever the future is bringing me.
I'm excited for you too. And I'm going to forever be there for you. I have your back.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you so much.
You're awesome.
And thank you.
Do you want to see my boys? I say hi, boy. That's Ernie and Enrique.
Hi, Enrique.
They're super spiritual, right?
You have a lovely family.
Say hello.
Hi, guys.
It's an honor. I cannot believe this, Serena.
Oh,
but thank you.
Thank you. You have a wonderful day, sweetie. Okay.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye. All right. Let's see who else is waiting here. Let me go through. Raymond, you're awesome. Told me I would meet my soulmate last year, and you were so right. Oh, thank you so much. This is my friend Liz. How are you doing, Liz? I'm just going through the comments. I have some people lined up to join me. All right, let's go to Wonder Brawlers. Thank you, Mabel, for the referral.
Oh my goodness!
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. How are you?
I'm so good. Well, tell me, what is your name and where are you from?
My name's Allie. I'm currently living in Central Florida. Cindy is actually my aunt, my mom's sister, and who you were speaking with earlier. And I just had to see what she was getting into on her live video, and I just am I feel so honored to be connected with you right now. Your eyes are like pools of water. They're gorgeous. Yeah.
You're so sweet. I'm so glad to meet you.
Yeah. And, I'm all wet because I was swimming in the springs and it started raining here.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to get out.
It's raining over there?
Yeah.
Oh, how cool. Do you want to ask me a question?
Yes. So I'm going through some career changes, but they are good ones. and I'm like really thankful for my tribe that I have right now. But I'm wondering if I need to relocate and move to, I don't know. I'm kind of in a transition period. Like I'm happy, but I'm in definitely like on that grind. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to get to the next level of like what the universe wants for me, like what's made for me. So,
gotcha. And what I'm getting from Spirit immediately for you is that right now is not the time to make that move. It's because you are very good at what you're doing. I feel like you're going to definitely, there's some room for advancement in the position that you're in your career if you follow me.
Okay.
And I get that you are needing to be where you're at right now, but I do feel like within 2 years or less, you are going to move. You're actually going to move away from that place into a different, company.
I'm getting chills, like all body chills right now.
but right now, it's not
Spirit's
the time.
like, no. Okay, my power
you there?
was getting low. Okay, I'm listening. See, they try to interrupt, right?
I know Spirit is like that. The other day I did a live and it was just going off and on and flickering, and it was a mess.
They tried once, but I got 20%.
Right? That's right, girl. So, yeah, I definitely feel like you're definitely going to get to that place. I see you actually getting to the level of success that you're wanting. And there's something about you working independent. So I don't know, like eventually you kind of being more of an independent on yourself, like a entrepreneur.
My own. Yes. Supporting my friend who, all the jewelry I'm wearing, she's a silversmith and she's my guide, I would say, and I'm receiving this. This makes sense, like what you're saying.
Okay, so that definitely makes sense. And thank you so much for validating because, I had this conversation with Seth the other day when we were doing our live and, and what we, as psychics, when I give you insight or I give any of my clients insight, and I'm like, well, what, I don't have a way of really knowing if what Spirit is telling me is really the truth. Only way that person would know is like through validation. And something came up the other day in one of my podcasts and someone asked, how do you know if this is what you have as a gift is like mental illness or it's an actual psychic gift? And what I told people, what I wanted to say, but I didn't get to say it, is that mental illness cannot be validated. And so like if you have a gift and, you're giving someone insight and you're giving them, insight and validation from Spirit and they're validating it, it's not a mental illness. And even if it's not validated, then people have sometimes it's not going to be validated until a later time.
Yes. Mental illness it is something that everyone needs to be aware of. People, and it's not a bad thing, it's not a bad thing. It's like having a sprained ankle, in a different way with the, young woman. If you're still watching, I hope healing for you, but definitely. And so the stigma on mental illness really needs to be shattered. That glass really needs to come down. And yes, because the people who want to confuse Spirit and that need to know that they're separate. They're two separate things. Absolutely.
And, there's nothing wrong with it, but I think a lot of people, because, they've come from families and the families are not supportive due to their Christian beliefs, or religious beliefs. Yeah. And so they tell them, either you're possessed or you're mental, and that's not the case. And so
I'm a queer woman myself, and I was raised in, a missionary home. I grew up overseas in Thailand, so I have the world view that I was gifted with as a young child. I was able to, leave what wasn't for me and grasp onto what was. And I'm grateful to, meet other people in my life that have that same, like mentality.
I'm just the same because I grew up Catholic. I grew up Catholic and with those core principle beliefs, and then I was baptized as a Baptist with an all-black church. And I attended that church for maybe 12 years, and so I got different viewpoints from the Catholic background and then my, the Baptist background. And a lot of people don't know that about me. And
thank you for sharing that.
Oh, thank you for sharing.
This is literally my first encounter with you. I had to get off the video to go follow you because it popped up. I just got home because I had to leave the Springs, because it's raining and lightning. And I saw that my Thea was on a live video. I was like, what is this? She's on a live video. I have to see what's up. And so, we moved here from LA. And so she's still in LA. And I know you're centralized there. So I got that
No, I'm from Texas, but that's
you're
the
in
place
Texas.
that I thought about moving to, you know, eventually in years
Oh,
from
how
now.
weird.
But-
I just thought you were there already. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you,
maybe
Spirit.
you're giving me some insight, girl. Maybe you're giving me some insight into the future. Oh my God.
No, you're doing the same for me though, because my girlfriend who makes, okay, everyone, if you follow Nightbreed Creations, she's my sister and my like spirit guide, and she's taught me so much. She's my younger sister. She's not really my sister, but you know what not blood, but blood. And you know, spirit blood. And yeah, like she's asked me to be her personal assistant, and my boyfriend is a welder, and she wants him to help, you know, like this is me manifesting right now. Like, thank you for letting me use your platform. Like, I appreciate you so much. Like, I don't
so
like, I do Instagram. I love art and everything, but like, as far as really using Instagram as a tool, like you are today.
Yes.
And I get the anxiety. I get like the anxious jitters of like who, but once it starts going, you can like pick and choose, you know, who like you. Yeah. And,
all right.
and
Well, I'm gonna go ahead
you.
and get on to the next person, but I want to give you big angel hugs and thank you so much. And if you ever want to chat, you know, offline, you can always message me.
You
all right,
too.
Judy.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bless.
All right, guys. So let me answer a question. I'm going to take a little bit more. So I have me +2. Is my daughter. Okay, I have someone, Dally Grasty. She asks, is my daughter at peace? And the answer is yes, she is. So for those of you that are tuning in, let's see here. Judy, let's get Judy on here. I'm I'm really excited. So there's a lot of energy going on. I'm bringing people on, a lot of you. So hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Ray. How are you?
I'm doing good. What is your name and where are you from?
I'm Judy. I'm from New York.
Oh, I love New York. What part of New York?
I'm in Brooklyn right now.
Oh, how cool.
Yes.
So what are you up to today?
I'm nothing, just here with the kids.
The kids?
Yes.
Would you like to ask me a question, or is there something you want to know?
Yes. I'm currently a stay-at-home mom, and I wanted to like further my career. So I just wanted to know, what do you see in career?
That's a very good question for you. I feel like right now there's like a block. I feel a lot of blockages in your life, and I feel like you want to go ahead and get something, but I feel like right now is not the time. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. I'm getting from spirit that you need to be more kind of like with your kids and, you know, being there in the moment where you're at. I feel like 2020 is going to present something to you where you're, and I want to say it's going to be like around summertime next year. So that's about when I see that you're going to start lifting the shift off, and that didn't sound right. Lifting, all this is going to lift up. It's going to be a big shift for you around that time. And it could be anywhere between now and then, but I see it more around summertime. And I feel like that's when you're going to actually start taking off and getting an idea. There's something about you studying. So I don't know if you are contemplating taking like a certification or something like that, or you've thought about it, but I see that there would be some kind of training or studying that you would be doing, not necessarily like studying in a college or going back to school, but there's something that you will be like looking more into and researching, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, definitely been doing that.
And with you, I see entrepreneur as well. I see like you want to eventually work something that you can work by yourself and kind of like have a business.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's like something you've thought about, but that's what
something I've been thinking about a lot. Yes.
Yeah, that's going to happen for you.
Okay.
So you just need to not doubt yourself, and if you feel that push to it, go for it, because anything that we fear tends to hold us back. And for you, I want to recommend that you buy a 7-day road opener candle.
Okay. You
can go on Amazon, or you can even go to my friend Seth. He does all these amazing candles. It's on beyondmediums.com is the name of his website. And he does fixed candles wherever you feel guided to. But I highly recommend his candles. And you can ask him for like a road opener candle. And he will do that. It's like a 7-day glass candle, and you'll burn it. And then you can write a petition if you want on a sheet of paper. And he'll give you more instructions about that if you are interested in getting that kind of candle. But I think for you, it's going to be very important because it's going to open some road paths that are kind of blocked right now.
Yes, and currently I'm moving soon. And I just wanted to know, how do you see that move? Is it something good for me?
I feel like it's good for you, but I feel like also it's going to be a struggle.
Okay.
And it's just being very realistic. And I feel like it's because the environment that you'd be moving to and the people that are going to be around you, if you follow what I'm saying, I feel like it's definitely going to be, there's going to be some discussions and things like that, but you're going to be safe and you're going to be fine. So yeah, it's going to turn out okay. But you know, with any change and any move that you go to, there's going to be some hiccups in the road, and it's just a matter of you. And you're very strong. I see that you're very strong. So just be strong and don't let that negativity, because there's negativity where you're moving. And I'm being honest. Yes. Sage that space wherever you're moving to, and kind of try to avoid getting into arguments.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Ray.
Take care, sweetie.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too. All right, guys. So I'm very excited. Let me go through the comments before I bring someone else. I mean, welcome back, and thank you so much for being here. For those of you that are tuning in, I wasn't planning on doing live readings. I was actually not going to do them, but I feel guided by spirit to give back. And I think this is so important with what I do. It's not about just posting things and just booking readings with clients. I really do care about my clients, and I care about you all, and I love to give back any way possible. And this platform helps me do that. I also have YouTube, and I use it for this show that I started. For those of you that are maybe new tuning in and don't know about it, it's called Tea with Spirit, and it was almost like the psychic version of Dear Abby. For those of you that don't know, you write into the newspaper, you write into to Dear Abby with a question, and she answers it. That's kind of like what I did with my show, and I took it to YouTube, and I do now every week on Mondays. It is a new episode where I answer 5 people's questions, and right now season 2 has finished, and season 3 will start up around fall. So in the meantime, Seth Browder, who is my friend, I don't know if he's on, I didn't see him, but him and I are planning on doing something together, which will be every third Thursday of the month. And you guys have requested that we come back together and do a live show. So we'll be doing that as well. And I'll be making some further announcements, and so will he. And we're just very excited about it. So I'm so thankful. Let's go ahead and get on to Christy 31 says you're a caring soul. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and take a sip of my brisk tea because my throat is getting kind of dry. I have a lot of allergies. Okay. That's my favorite tea, by the way. Okay. Oh, what stones are in your rings? This is supposed to be, what's the name of it? I can't remember. I got it from India. I do a lot of shopping in India because I love, well, not in India, but from India. I go on Etsy. And this, if you see that stone, it's so beautiful. It's, I can't remember the name of it, but it's two-tone. It looks like turquoise and purple, but it's supposed to be alexandrite. I can't see. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. And it's supposed to be that stone, but it looks so different and it's unique. I love my rings. I love jewelry. Let's see here. And then on this other hand, I have an amethyst. And so those of you that were asking, and both of these are from India. All right, so let's get here. Oh, thank you. I love that ring too. All right, let's bring on the next person. Okay, it's going to be Tiffany. Are you ready, Tiffany? Hi, guys. Hi, Virginia. Nazaro, 67. Okay, so I don't think she was ready. Let's get on to the next one. Natalie, Renee the Boss, 94. Let's see if Natalie's coming on. I think she's coming on. Hi, Miss Natalie.
Oh my God.
How are you doing?
Hey, Ray. Oh my God. I did not know you were going to pick me. Wow.
I am so excited to meet you.
Yes. Oh my God.
So
I'm speechless.
Tell me what's your name and where are you from?
Natalie, I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, North Carolina. I have a good friend.
Yeah.
I have several friends in North Carolina from the route.
Wow.
I love North Carolina.
Wow.
What are you up to today?
Ooh, just relaxing with my grandbaby, stuff like that.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Did you want to ask me a question?
Yeah, relationship. Do you see me being in one soon or letting go of old flames and stuff?
Okay, I'm going to go in depth with you because I feel like you need it, and it's something that Spirit wants you to hear. I know that you've had a past that, where you've been very hurt by people.
Mm-hmm.
And so what Spirit is saying is that there, to a certain point, I feel like you made the way that you see men in general, it's like everyone is their dogs, basically.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real. You know what I mean? Because it's true. I think a lot of people are, a lot of men are like that. But there are, I'm not saying everybody, but there are some that are like that. And I am getting that you are definitely going to be meeting someone. But I feel like you are not going to find them the traditional way, like dating apps. I don't think you're into the dating apps. That's what Spirit is saying. You're not into that. You're kind of old school. So you are going to kind of be patient. And I feel like there's some kind of event that's coming up for you. I see like a lot of people. So I don't know if this is a family get together. If you don't have like family reunions coming up or like a barbecue, but I see it outside. And I feel like this is going to be someone that's like a friend of someone in your family. I don't know if you have a girl that's a cousin and maybe she wants to hook you up with somebody that she
always. Yeah.
So yeah, I see as I hear somebody else laughing. But yeah, that's what's gonna be happening. And I kind of feel like when this happens, it's gonna happen organically, and I wanna say that it happens either this year or next year. I want to, when I give timelines and I give readings, people always ask me, can you tell me when this is going to happen? I try to stay away from timelines because, our free will can change things. So what I tell you right now can change in maybe 15 minutes from now when you go out and you do something or you meet someone. But I definitely feel that this guy is someone that is also old school. I feel like I want to say he is an air sign. So, no, water sign. He's a water sign. So either a Scorpio. I'm getting like a Scorpio type of energy. And definitely someone that is kind of husky, kind of tall. But he's very much a gentleman. And he also has family himself. He has his past. He has his baggage. But I don't feel like it's, anyone like a crazy jealous ex or something like that.
That's good.
And the name Donald keeps coming up, like a D name. A D name, and I keep getting the letter D, and there's also a J initial, JD, J something, J, but I see J and D as the initials. So,
wow,
hold on to that because again, you will be getting that kind of validation. I feel.
You are awesome. I'm telling you, you are.
You're not going to be alone. I know that's one of your greatest fears when you think about at nighttime when you're alone in your bedroom. You think about, I'm going to be alone and nobody's going to take care of me or I'm not going to have a partner.
Yeah.
And that's not going to happen. I know, because I can see it and I can hear it from Spirit. So I hope that this brought some healing to you.
It did.
Just a bucket of sunshine.
Thank you. I do too. I want to ask about my spiritual gifts. They're overwhelming me. I don't really know how to deal with it. I can feel people's energy when they're thinking about me.
You're a clairsentient. You have psychic abilities. That's
your
main thing.
I do.
You're a clairsentient, and clairsentients are like me. I'm a clairsentient, but my primary one is clairvoyance. But you're a clairsentient. You can feel energies about people, places, and things. And how you can control that is that depending on how you feel, it's going to be like a meter. When that meter starts going off and you're around someone and you feel kind of sick to your stomach, or you feel kind of like your blood pressure, you feel like the tightness in your chest,
Yeah.
That's your spiritual gifts picking up and telling you, hey, this person is not right. There's like a meter going off, and that's how clairsentients actually are affected by that gift, by their gifts. And it will. There's nothing that you really need to do to develop it because it's part of you. It's going to develop, but naturally. But don't be afraid of it because so many people are like, am I going crazy? Is this a health symptom? Because people tend to, that are clairsentients and feel it very strong, they start feeling these health symptoms. And they're thinking, I'm suffering from high blood pressure. I just feel, because you also go through temperature changes and you may feel like all hot all of a sudden very strongly. And that is actually just energy that's coursing through you.
Wow.
For you, turquoise is going to be very important because that's like a healer stone. And also, I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's prehnite. It's PREHENITE.
Oh, I just bought some of that. Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I
so
did.
Have it
Yeah.
on you if you can. It's like a ring, a pendant, a jewelry item, and it's definitely going to help you to kind of stay more balanced and kind of shield away that negativity. And for you, it's very important to stay away from a lot of people that like in large environments. Like I see you not wanting to like go and shop when there's like a lot of people.
No, I can't take it.
That's exactly what your spiritual gifts are, and that's a reason, like a self-preservation type of technique. So it's natural. It's going to be something that you always will deal with. You won't be able to shut it off, but you can kind of control it a little bit.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ray, so much. I'm so excited. I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Guys, so those of you that are inboxing me, I see one from Property of July. I get thousands of inboxes, like thousands literally. So if I don't get to you in a day or two, please do not get upset. And the best thing, if you are on here and you've sent me a DM, is to email me. And even with emails, sometimes there's a day, 2 or 3 days, because there's so much energy and so many people that I get, and I have to do my clients' readings as well and do my YouTube. And I don't have an assistant, so I'm doing everything myself. But I try my best to get back to you. So if I haven't, don't be mad at me, please. All right, guys, thank you so much. Let's get on to the next person here. I'm gonna bring on Mystic Saki. Hi, guys, those of you that are on here.
Hi, Ray! Oh my God!
How are
I
you
cannot
doing?
believe I'm doing okay. It's a pretty gloomy day in New York City.
Aww.
I'm always commenting on your videos, on your
Yes,
posts.
I know. She's one of my best followers and supporters. What is your name and where are you from?
I'm Saki, and I'm from New York City.
All right.
So,
I
yeah.
love New York. What part of New York? I'm always asking.
I live in Brooklyn, but my boyfriend lives in the city, so I'm like at his place now.
Now, where is Cardi B from? Is she from the Bronx?
Yes, she's from the
Okay.
Bronx. Like you don't go there by yourself.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So
there's a whole lot of duplicates of her in the Bronx, trust me. Yeah, I'm saying that positively too.
So what are you up to today?
I literally am just like kind of taking an easy day. I'm going to cook dinner for my boyfriend and I tonight, and just kind of like on Sundays I get very introspective and I like pull affirmations, pull tarot cards, try to figure out what type of energy I want to put into the universe for the week, you know. So
guys, and I love that Saki mentioned that. There's nothing wrong pulling tarot cards for yourself.
Yes.
You know, I always pull a tarot for myself when I'm not reading clients because I want to know what's going to happen, what spirit has to say. And I've been in that case where, you know, I pull a couple of cards and I'm like, no, this has got to be wrong.
Oh my God. I get so anxious. I'm like, wait a second. No, this can't. And then I'll reshuffle and I'm like, oh, that card's better.
Exactly.
The interest card. That's me. Thank you.
So I wanted to ask you, like, what do you like the most about my spirit, you know, what I do for people? Like, what do you like the most? The YouTube videos, the posts here. What do you find that helps you as you know, a supporter and someone that's spiritual themselves? Like, what do you find that's helpful?
I find your YouTube videos super, super helpful. First of all, because I love your voice. Like, I love how calm and gentle your voice is. Like, I know when you're speaking about things, it's coming from a very authentic place. Like, and also, you and my dad have the same birthday, May 26th.
Oh,
And I feel like my dad is one of my favorite people. You know, he's like just very, very amazing. I do also love your posts because I do feel like in the middle of the week when you're like telling it like it is and you're showing your outfits and you're like,
yeah.
this is me. And you're like, yes, I'm loving that because I'm like, oh, well, let me
Oh,
go put a picture of myself on my
thank
page, you
you.
know?
Well,
Like,
you
I
know, I
love
never
that.
used to be like that, and it's all about body positivity. I used to,
Yes.
actually hate myself for a long period of time, and I know that that's kind of hard for people to hear that, me say that, but I think we all go through those things, and I want to be a beacon of light to people and let them know, like, you need to be body positivity. One of my best friends,
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Waller from North Carolina, and she's like, one of my just I adore her, and she told me, you need to be fearless, and she's kind of like my coach. She tells me, you need to be fearless, you need to be yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
don't matter what people talk about you or say about you. Someone's going to always have an opinion. So whether I have bleached blonde hair, I have brown hair, or I'm wearing all this kind of jewelry, or my
Yep,
outfits, I'm staying true to who I am, and I'm never going to change.
exactly.
And I'm not going to ever allow anyone to change me or mold me, even if I was to make it to Hollywood, or make it into
Yeah.
a career. I'm always going to fight for staying true to myself. And so
Yes.
I'm just rambling now, but I want to ask you.
No, but it's true though. And I want to add something to what you're saying. I always tell people this because I worked hard around accepting myself too. But I always remember as long as you're being yourself, the world will have to adjust. The
Exactly.
world will adjust. Like they have to, whatever. And I'm saying this for anybody on this live right now. Be who you are, and the world will adjust. Your tribe will find you. You know,
I don't know if you
completely.
follow this guy, but he's a very inspirational makeup artist, and his name is Patrick Starr. I don't know if you've heard him.
Yes, I
Patrick Starr.
love him.
I love him
Yes.
too. And one of the things that he said on one of his videos, and it always stood out to me, is that the world opens up when you do. And I'll never
Yes.
forget that saying. The world opens up when you do, and it's so. I don't know where he got that, but it always has stuck to me, and I'm a big fan of his and what he does, and that's just something that I feel like it's a message that's true for everyone out there that's listening. Stay
Hmm.
true to yourself, and regardless if you have the whole world against you. Like, I've done readings that are controversial, the Jussie Smollett case,
Oh
um,
my God, yeah.
a lot of things like that, and people were like, Ray, you're wrong, you're wrong and wrong and wrong, and then 2 months later, I was right,
You are so right.
but
Yeah.
you're going to have people in life that kind of don't, if they don't understand you, or they fear that you may be wrong, they're going to
Right.
come against you, and it's going to be something like, even I felt down by a lot of the negativity on YouTube. There's so many
Right.
negative trolls out there that are tuning in. I have stalkers, and believe it or not, and they just will hit dislike button immediately as soon as I publish one. And it's like, you didn't even get to
Hmm.
see my video, but you hate me so much,
Right.
but yet you're a fan, because you're watching me, and
They're confused.
it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I wanted
Yeah.
to ask you before I end this live session, do you have a spiritual question for me about your life or anything?
Yes, I do. I am working on a few different things right now. I'm working on a business idea of creating a press-on nail box, and I've been going back and forth with it. I've been like testing product and, kind of like starting a page and talking about nails because I'm really passionate about press-on nails, and I want to make it affordable and available to women who don't have the time nor the extra money to go out and get their nails done. So it's something that I'm like back and forth with. I'm trying to listen to my spirit guides as well and figure out
You're going to
if
do it. I get that you're definitely going to do it. And I feel like for you, all of a sudden, something came up to me is that you're going to do it in a different way than traditional people do it. I feel like you are going to be more out there and doing like what I'm doing now, giving back to people. I see you working, and I know this sounds crazy, but I'm sorry I interrupted you because I got the messages really in the vision of what you're going to be doing. But I see you working with like some homeless people, and this could be like in an how do I describe it? Like a center for
Mhm.
people, for women that have been battered or abused, domestic violence victims, and working with them and doing makeovers on their nails. So that's something you should definitely consider. I see you
Okay.
doing that, and kind of like also reaching out to maybe people in high schools that are going through proms and kind of showcasing. I also see you doing what people call is pop-up shops. So doing like pop-ups in different nail salons, or kind of,
Okay.
getting your work out there and networking with people that are nail technicians and nail salons and stuff like that. So I see you definitely going to be making it, but it's going to be a struggle. It's going to be hard work, but you're all up for it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't, second guess yourself.
I know. It's like I'm like in my head about it, and then like I'm also a performer too, and it's like I have that love of like performing and doing that, and I'm like a Pisces, so I'm like kind of all over the place. But I'm also like trying to manage because like my Leo is my midheaven, so I'm like, oh, well, I can do this and I can do that.
I
I'm like
know.
managing all of it. And it's like it drives me a little crazy. So some weeks I'm on and I'm like, okay, I got this nail thing down. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then like some weeks I'm like, oh, I gotta go create a costume. I gotta perform. And it's like, oh my God. And then I'm doing like temp work in the office. Raymond, I am all over the
I
place.
know, but as far as the website, you can go onto. I use Wix for mine. If you want to write that down, it's called Wix.com.
Okay.
Wix.com, and it's what I love about it is that you pay for your website all up front and your domain, but you get to actually design your own website, and take your time with it. And I see that you are going to definitely be offering like packages where they can buy off of your website and stuff like that, of the nails, etc. So again, these are going to be things that you're working with, and I just see you being successful and reaching that goal.
Thank
But it's going to
you.
be like 2 to 3 years between now.
Okay.
Like what I mean by 2 to 3 years is that's how by that time you'll be very successful in that. You're going to be at
Okay.
the point where you feel more comfortable. But it's definitely going to be a process. But I feel like this is the catalyst. This is the year which you're getting all the ideas down, and you're going back and forth, and you're like, should I do it? Should I not? And the answer is yes,
hmm
do it.
Yeah, I definitely am. Thank you so much. What do you see for like my performing career though? That's one thing
Um,
that keeps like coming to me. Like I try to like not do it and then I just keep getting bookings and stuff. Like I'm just like, should I go further with this? And I'm trying
let me
to
let me
balance
ask
that.
you this: do you have an agent?
I don't. I'm a
Okay,
burlesque performer.
okay. It doesn't matter if you do that. I really feel like you need an agent because that will get you into the right places, to the right bookings that you need to perform. So look into an agent, and I feel
Okay.
like you will find someone. But it's going to be about, because you have to be very sure that with the agent that they're not all about that money and wanting to kind of
Right.
take advantage of you. But I feel like you will eventually work with an agent. But in the meantime, you are definitely going to find the right person for the performing thing, that you love to do. There is there's a talk about a club. I don't think it's in the area that you live in. It's in the upper, I'm hearing upper New York, so I don't know like if that's close by. But there is
hmm
something there that I keep hearing, that is a possibility to look into. But
Okay.
it's close by, but Spirit, the way that they keep referencing, it's the upper state, upper. I don't know if that's close to you. I'm not familiar with New York, or if that would be a big commute. But look in that
hmm
area, because they're saying
Okay.
upper state, upper New York. Um, I get like a 20 to 30 mile radius for you.
Okay.
So look into that, and we can always talk about that offline.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Raymond. Love and light
Thank
to you.
you. Love and light to
Appreciate
you.
you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
All right, guys. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. If you have not yet picked up a copy of